everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since you've been reunited with the kitties. I did a stream last week when I was on vacation in Puerto Rico and had you guys join me while I was crocheting. And you saw the palm trees in the background. I was at the pool, but now I'm back home. I've been working, so I have the evenings off to do whatever I want. And lately, you know, as you could probably tell from my last stream, I've really been into crocheting. So I'm currently working on making my very first cardigan. So I'm doing that. Oof, shoot. I accidentally pulled out a stitch here. Let me pull this loop first so I don't mess it up. Okay. So saw a few familiar names in the chat. So excited to be reunited with us. I know some of you weren't able to join that first stream that I did last week. It was very spontaneous. It wasn't really planned. Today's stream wasn't planned either. I didn't leave work thinking I was gonna stream, but I was like, I'm gonna be crocheting all night. Why not just do a stream and chill with you guys and catch up? Because, you know, I haven't been studying for the past year and a half or doing any work in that sense, so haven't really streamed. But I felt like crocheting is a pretty quiet activity where if you guys are studying, you can still study with me while I crochet. If you have any other hobbies that you're doing, feel free to join along as well. Watson Huang, long time no see, Grace. I was always watching your stream and preparing for TOEFL and GRE this year. I finally got to US to study my master's now. Oh my gosh, congrats! Wow, those two exams are pretty tough. Congrats on finishing that and traveling to get another degree for your education. Best of luck. Ooh. So how many years is your master's program, and where in the US are you? I think what's really cool is, because it's been a while since I last did my study streams, the fact that you guys are in different phases in your life now. Like, some people started school with me when I was at studying as well, like a year and a half ago, and now you graduated or doing other things, or you're wrapping up school. So it's kind of really cool to see the growth of the journey that you've been on during this time. Valentina, hello! Hi Grace and everyone, so happy I can finally sit down and watch the stream live, finally on vacation mode. Oh my gosh, yes! You joined me last time, right? On the stream when I was in Puerto Rico. I'm finishing up your school because you're in... Am I confusing you with someone else? Oh no, I feel like you guys have to jog my memory a little bit too, because it's been so long, and I don't have the little minuscule details. No, Valentina, you're in South America, is that right? And now you're on winter break. Am I remembering that correctly? So you're still in school. You're in college, right? Oh my gosh. Trip down memory lane, honestly, but so happy to be reunited here. Shay, hello, how are you? I think I'll be drawing in my journal during this live. Cool, what kind of drawings do you do? Fernanda, I'll be proofreading some text for the next 2 hours or so. Oh wow, so are you proofreading an essay that you've been working on? And I'm thinking that mainly, so I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, so I'll probably turn up the music, unless you guys say otherwise, and I'll probably just mainly not be chatting that much, but it won't be as strict as it was during the study sessions that we did when I did the study streams, where, you know, I didn't talk at all during the sessions, and then the break times were legit break times where I had to step away and actually chill and things like that. But because I'm just, you know, crocheting, it's not something super intense as cramming for an exam. I'll chat with you if you type in the chat, and won't be so strict in terms of how quiet I am, but If you are studying, feel free to lower the volume during your study periods, and you can feel free to turn it back on when you're during your break. Oh, Fernanda, I actually work as a proofreader in Portuguese. Oh, really? That is so cool. Okay. That is awesome. So you must be like really good at grammar, right? You must be like a pro Portuguese writer. And that is awesome. I feel like, you know, being fluent in like speaking is one thing, but being able to like really be good at text, that is another world entirely. That is so cool. So you're like fully fluent in both English and Portuguese. Any other languages that I need to know about? All right. Valentina, yes, I was there, and yes, I'm in South America. We're currently on summer vacations. I'll be starting my 4th year at kinesiology in March. Oh my gosh. And how many years of studying is your do you have to do for your degree? That is really cool. So wait, your break, okay, so you're on summer vacation. Okay. It always like confuses me how like the seasons are flipped for you. Okay, wow. So now you have basically 2.5 months off. Any plans during this time? Probably not traveling because COVID is still not that much better since a 1.5 years ago, but I don't know, do you want to do any hobbies? Maybe crochet with me as well? But anyways, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately, so I'll keep the music playing, but I'm gonna be listening to my audiobook, and I'm rereading or re-listening to, I actually don't think I listened to this story the first time around. I think I read it, but now I'm listening to it, and the actor who reads the book is really, really good. But it is the Red Rising trilogy. No way. I think this was, so, okay, I think this was supposed to originally be a trilogy, but then the person kept like releasing more and more books after the 3rd one. I think there's like 5 out so far, which is why I have to keep rereading, because I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I immediately forget the book after I read it. I know like the kind of feelings I felt most of the time. I like forget the plot and everything, so I always like, if there's a new book out in a series, I have to reread or re-listen to the previous books, or else I'm so lost in that one. So yeah, I'm gonna be listening to Golden Sun. Watson, maybe 1.5 years. I'm in Oregon now. Oh, cool. Wow, in Oregon. How's the weather there right now? Is Oregon cold? Because it's in the like upper part of the US. But over here in I'm still in North Carolina. We are supposed to be expecting snow this weekend, and I so far have not seen snow this year, so fingers crossed that it snows. Valentina, 5 years, next year is internship, and actually I spent the holidays in the US. I passed all my final exams, so I had extra time off. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Congrats on passing your exams, being done with that. That is awesome. In the US, where in the US? And were you like visiting family, or just like did it travel to the US for fun? That is really cool. Yes, always, I'd say, like, relax during the time off, because that time is so few and precious. Fernanda, I'm Brazilian, so my native language is Portuguese, but I've been studying English since I was a kid. It never ends. I recently started French, but can't say I speak it yet. Okay. Wow. So are you like studying French on your own, or are you taking a class? That is really cool. Working on your way to be trilingual. And no, I'd say your English is so good. Wouldn't even be able to tell that that's not your native language. So I'm curious, are you at all able to speak or write in Spanish? Because Javi is fluent in Spanish, and he always says that Portuguese is very similar, so most of the time he can understand Portuguese. Valentina, New York, and then road trip all the way to Michigan to visit my family. Oh wow, that's fun. Oh dang, New York to Michigan, that's a long road trip, right? I think like 12 to 20 hours, right? That's cool. I haven't been to New York, oh my gosh, in like years, like more 4 or 5 years. Dang, it's been a while. Ooh, but this winter, New York actually, while I was in Puerto Rico, they got a lot of snow and it got pretty cold. It must have been, do you usually visit the US when you're on break, on vacation? Because you said you have family. Alright. I'm actually pretty tired, so I'm tired because I have been addicted to crocheting so far these past few days, that I have been staying up late just to crochet. It's funny that someone can be that addicted to crocheting, but I am. It's like almost as bad as hobbies like video game addiction. But haven't really been prioritizing my sleep because of my crochet addiction, so I'm tired, but crochet gives me so much happiness, so I'm gonna keep powering through. Valentina, yes, 12 hours. It was such a long road trip. Oh my goodness. So I hope you made a lot of pit stops. I feel like there are quite a few things you can visit like along that way. Alright, so we'll just have a little quiet moment. I'll raise the music and listen to some of the audiobook, and I'll catch up with you guys. So I'm on, it says I have 4 minutes left in this chapter. That's kind of a short silent period, but I haven't stopped talking since I started this stream, so 4 minutes is kind of long in comparison. Invite the light readings. Crocheting is so relaxing with the patterns and flow. I agree. I love ending my nights crocheting. I feel like it just gives you such a nice, like, mellow, relaxed, chill feeling. So I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, and got my AirPods in. Oh, it's not connecting for some reason. But anyways, I'll be quiet for the next 5 minutes or so, and I'll talk to you guys after this chapter. So I'm following along with another YouTube video tutorial of to do this cardigan, and if you guys are at all interested, I can link it in the description of the video. Just let me know. You can always comment on my videos in the chat. But I was watching through as she was doing the tutorial, and because this is my first cardigan ever, I'm really excited. I feel like she does an excellent job of explaining, and I can see it really start to come together. This is the like front panel of, so one side of the cardigan. Which, I don't know, I feel like it covers the whole, well, I guess you have to sew it so it wraps around. Anyways, I'm excited to see it come together. I'm almost done with this panel, and then I'll need to make another front panel. I'm making some good progress, but I don't know, I feel like this, I was trying to adjust the camera because this is Rio's favorite spot. He is king of the cat tower. This is Fiji's favorite spot, this little bowl part. But I'm in the bedroom right now because Javi's gaming situation is set up in the living room. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, probably not because I've never streamed anywhere else besides my desk area, but we moved. So we moved apartment, so my desk study area used to be in the living room, but since I don't study anymore, Javi's gaming situation is in the living room of the new apartment that we moved into, and I never even had a desk set up anywhere, so I quickly set this up today to stream, and I just thought I might do it in front of the cat tower, the cat tree. Fiji is chilling on the bed though, because he loves sleeping on the bed, like on that little edge, the little corner of the bed. That's his favorite spot. But I don't think you guys have seen him yet since the stream started, so I had to bring him over. Here is little Fiji. So handsome as always. Do you guys miss them? Oh, he's being a cutie. But yeah, I tried to adjust the camera when Rio jumped up there. Now there's like this huge height difference between where I'm sitting and where he's at. But oh well, I guess it works out. So I'm just gonna scroll through the chat to see what I missed out on while I was in the midst of that audiobook. Valentina, I try to go as much as I can, but since I started in college, it's hard to plan ahead of time. Oh yeah, I bet. Because I feel like college, even though like, you know, you have a schedule, you take classes, and then you have money, I feel like the thing about college is that no day is like the same. Like you can have like a day with all classes, and then the next day something comes up. I feel like the unpredictable nature of college is like what made it so much fun and interesting, like a life experience. But yeah, it's not like as monotonous and routine like as when you're working full time. Valentina, also I really needed a stream like this one. It's so great to have you back. So glad you can join me. So I'm curious, how many of you are studying and how many of you are actually chilling? And if you're chilling, what are you up to? So Shay said she's drawing. What about others? Anyone else crocheting with me? Or chilling with their kitties? Fernanda, yes. Portuguese and Spanish are very similar. I've never studied it, only listened to the Shakira a lot, but I can understand most of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess you and Javi are kind of like in the same boat. I guess most Spanish and Portuguese speakers, if it's that similar, are in that same boat. I wonder if you can read it and understand it, though, if you were to read Spanish. I guess I can go over here so I don't cover Fiji. Watson. Yeah, it's really cold in Oregon, always cloudy in winter. I am from Taiwan, so I'm trying to get used to the weather here. Oh wow, that is a huge difference. Wow, you traveled a long way. So how has like going to the US and going to a different country during the whole pandemic and staying there and studying there abroad, how has that experience been? Is it like what you expected? But that is amazing that you're, you know, in a whole new complete environment from where you were before. Oh, World Girl, hello, how are you? How's it going? What are you up to? It's been a while, Fernanda. Well, wait, did you also join me on any of my Twitch streams? Because I did. So if you guys don't know, I did a few Twitch streams with Hobby, because something I've also been really into during the time I haven't been in school is Pokemon Go. So we did, and I feel like Twitch is mainly like an entertainment platform where people, you know, it's more mainstream for people to do like games while they're live. So we did that, and that was a lot of fun. And I know some people have different like usernames. I think a few of you popped by in the Pokemon streams to say hi. Fernanda, how's my audiobook? It's good. If you guys have never read the Red Rising series, I highly, highly recommend. Oh, sorry, you guys weren't able to hear me very well because of the music. Oof. Let me lower it. So sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Valentina, Fiji, missed them so much. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, there's Fiji. I didn't even realize he jumped over here. I think they're really happy to also be back on the streams. I feel like when I stream is when they get the most love and attention, because you guys tend to spoil them a lot. Hey Fiji, Fernanda says hi. Shay, do you still have them doing tricks and treats? Yes, I do. Not as often as when we did the study streams, because you guys like were so good at spoiling them. But yeah, they're pretty good. The funny thing is, in the mornings when Rio is super hungry, he like looks at me and then he starts standing randomly without me even saying anything. And he's like begging for a treat. It's so funny. Oh, World Girl, I'm working, Valentina, and I miss the study streams with you. I miss them too, guys. But when I do start school in July, you bet I'll have to do a lot of studying. And of course, I can never do it alone, so I'll be doing more study streams. Oh, World Girl, no, I wasn't on the Twitch stream. I missed it. I'll have to stay and nap. Yes. What have you been working on? So you're working full time at the moment? Or are you like working as in studying? Valentina, oh Lord, it was crazy. I realized there's a huge difference between countries and cultures related to COVID and how each country manages everything. Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, even though like, so I've been to Puerto Rico, I think like 4 times this year, because, you know, Javi is Puerto Rican and he has family there. And even though like Puerto Rico is part of the US, it's away from the States and from the mainland. So it just, like just going there, it also felt different. Like when you walk into the store or restaurant, immediately they ask you for a vaccine card. That's what they've been doing this year. And even before the vaccine came out, when I was there last year for Christmas and the holidays, and before it was like everyone had the vaccine, they would still let you in with masks, but you all of them have like a little stand with a temperature sensor, and you just like scan your hand that you do on your own, and they have like the hand sanitizer connected to it. So for most places had that, and I thought that was so interesting because in the States they don't have things like that when you, or at least in the States, as in North Carolina and Virginia, where I've been during COVID, you don't automatically like get your temperature, and they still have that too, but so on top of the temperature and the hand sanitizer, now they ask you for the vaccine card. But that's what it's been like in Puerto Rico, so it's interesting how like the differences are there. Oh, World Girl started school in July, Grace. It's on. I'm there in July. Ooh, all right, we're in it together. And you'll be starting med school too, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Because we were staying for the MCAT together, right? Oh, World Girl. Oh, I meant that I am studying. I'm working on my website. Ooh, okay, cool. What kind of studying are you doing right now? Valentina, yes, exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, you understand. And I bet you kind of felt, I feel like maybe like the response to in South America might have been a little more similar to the way like Puerto Rico did it in public places versus like in the States. It is kind of toasty right now. Maybe it's because I'm wearing this super fuzzy, comfy, but also warm a pink outfit. So I'm gonna check on the thermostat, get something to drink, and I'll turn up the music a little bit, and I'll catch you guys when I get back. All right, so, I remember this time to lower the music so you guys can actually hear me. So, the cats are looking super excited. Rio jumped on, you guys remember how in the study streams, he would jump onto the desk in front of the camera to stand when it was treat time? Well, guess what? He's jumped. So the camera now, I put it in front of the desk, or behind the desk it is, so you can't see the desk since I'm chilling in this little corner here, but Rio just jumped on it because I think he knows that there's the possibility of getting a treat. So I still have Streambot set up. I don't know if you guys have all your points from the study streams, but if you have any points to spend, please don't forget to give the kitties some love and treat them. Treat them very well. And since Rio isn't on the top part anymore, I'm gonna lower this so you guys can see Fiji down here. There we go. Hey, little guy. So I'm gonna try the commands here and see if we have, if I have any points. Oh, World Girl, we missed treat time for the kitties. Yes, I bet. How to figure this out? How do I think? Ooh, I do have points. Yes, it just took a little while to respond, but yes, the bot is still working. And how many points did I make the treats? I completely forgot. Rewards link. Valentina, we do. And I bet the cats have really, really missed treat time too. I think it's, oh yeah, here it is. How many points did I make the treats? I completely forgot. 50 points, yeah. Darn. Oh well. I'm gonna see who the top people. Is it called top? I'm like forgetting all the commands that we had. Fernanda, I remember the day they jumped on the camera and the stream went off. Oh my gosh. So many disasters happened. I don't know if you guys can remember another disaster that happened was the cat shelf. Rio jumped on it and then it collapsed under him. Yeah, I think that happened twice on stream. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Valentina, you have the most number of points right now. But no one, sadly, has enough points to treat the kitties. Darn. I'm just gonna scroll through the chat and see what I missed while I was gone. Fernanda, I need to set up my 2022 bullet journal too. Been postponing it for a while now. Ooh, any ideas for like layouts specifically that you want to try out that you haven't done for your bullet journal? I'm actually not too much of a bullet journal kind of person. I'm not like very religiously into journaling. To be honest, I haven't. I kind of forgoed like doing a daily to-do list and like a habit tracker or really keeping a good planner and calendar up to date during the time that I've been off from school, and just been relishing the fact that I can be spontaneous. I don't have to like commit to studying for an exam or have this due date coming up. So been really enjoying the freedom from that. But slowly starting to ease my way back into like productivity school mode. And I opened up GoodNotes for the first time in a year and a half since I did my MCAT study, and it's changed a lot. I feel like they have like the sticker function, and I think some of the things that I really want to focus on this year is just more self-reflection. And so I was doing like a little bit of that here, and it looks a bit different. Like they have, yeah, the sticker thing. Ooh, they give you sticky notes. Now you don't have to buy them from like someone on Etsy. That is cool. Mind map shapes. Ooh. Okay, okay. I like that. Why is it asking me my field of study? Okay, medicine and healthcare. Weird. Cement. Oh, does it give me like medicine specific stickers, or is it tracking my data? I don't know. That is interesting. Hey Rio, did you hear that cute little meow? Valentina, yes, it is very similar as what you mentioned about Puerto Rico, at least in my country. Yeah, I feel like that, like based on what I've heard from others, that I've gotten similar viewpoints. Oh, World Girl, no, I'm not in med school. I'm sorry, I'm terrible in being clear right now. I am a life coach and yoga teacher in training. I'm putting together online courses. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Wait, so how do you get into life coaching? That is really cool, and like a field that I've always been intrigued by. In my master's program, we had two of our professors were certified life coaches. So, I mean, I wish I utilized their resource as much as I could have when I was a student, because I could have gotten coaching from them, you know, because they're our professors and part of the faculty. But that is really, really cool. Yoga teacher in training, how many, I know it's like so hard to get certified in yoga in terms of like how many hours you have to commit to it. How is that? Ooh, and doing an online course. That is really interesting, because now I guess with like COVID and everything, everyone had to like transition to online, especially like if you're like I know a lot of like fitness studios did online classes. Very cool. Valentina, I'm just chilling. I got a brand new 2022 planner, so I'm writing down all the important dates. So exciting. Yes. Now that I'm like back into more of like organized, productive mode, I've also done the same thing at work. They had extra 2022 calendars, so I took one. It's like the size of my iPad. I took one and like just started writing down all the like dates I had for specific like deadlines that were coming up, and I'm like, wow, this calendar is gonna fill up so quick. Valentina, yes, such good memories. The kitties, yeah. Ooh, they're both in their favorite spots. And we call, so Javi and I nicknamed this as necking. And Rio started the trend when he like leans his neck really far down. And for some reason, he loves doing that. I think that's his like very relaxed position. So just now, they were both necking. They're so cute. I love them. Oh, I don't know if you guys knew. Okay, so I'm so sorry for, so remember we did the little memberships. You could be like a member of my study channel and join. And you got some really awesome emotes, and I made like exclusive content for you. Well, I kind of fell off the face of the earth after taking the MCAT and needed to work on my med school applications, and once that happened, interviews happened and whatnot. So I I was so burned out. So without warning to you guys, I just didn't do anything and related to YouTube or social media. So I wasn't very interactive, so I'm very, very sorry about that, especially for those of you who did have the membership. But something that I told you guys, well, you guys were the first ones to hear of any news too. When I got my first med school acceptance, you heard about that first. And I shared with you that we were gonna get a third kitty, and this was a little over a year ago. And did I show you guys pictures of the new kitty? I don't remember. I'm gonna pull up my page. But obviously, as you can tell, I only have Fiji and Rio, so we don't have another third kitty, but things fell through with getting the third kitty, so we couldn't get him. Let me see, did I ever actually share with you guys the third kitty? The pictures of him? Community members, community. Oh yeah, I showed you guys, and we even named him. And Javi got so attached, and like we FaceTimed him, and the breeder showed us photos. We were so excited. And then sadly, so the way the breeder worked is like she had a certain like reservation system, and up to like X amount of weeks before the litter due date, you could change whatever cat you wanted based on the priority you are on the wait list. And apparently this one guy was higher than us on the wait list. They had committed to this one cat at first, and then the girlfriend of the person on the wait list for the litter that was number one changed her mind and said, hey, I want this cat, the cat I showed you guys. Oh, I don't think you guys can see it though. This cat, the cutest little baby, and the one that Javi fell in love with, the one that I fell in love with, the one we named. And we're so excited to welcome him. And this was like 2 days before Christmas, and we were supposed to pick him up in like, I don't know, 4 weeks. And he was stolen right up from under us. And the kitty that they let go and decided not to take was not at all, did not look like this little guy, and didn't seem to have similar personalities either. So we just decided not to get a third cat. And then everything was up in the air around that time period. We're like, oh, everything's gonna go back to normal now. Javi's gonna have to work in person and can't work from home. So we just kind of said there's no point in getting another third cat, because if no one's home with them, and there'll be the introduction process with Fiji and Rio and the new kitten, it's gonna be very difficult if no one's gonna be home all the time. So long story short, third kitty did not work out, and Javi is now, after getting his heart broken and crushed with that little guy, that he is not very closed off to getting a third kitty. So yeah, we're very happy with Fiji and Rio though, and one day when we need a third cat will be a sad day, because that means each one of the duo would have departed. But for now, we're happy with Fiji and Rio. Fernanda, I find it hard to keep it up to date too. Oh wait, I'm kind of lost in the chat. I wasn't paying attention. Shay, I use my bullet journal for random things in school. I would mostly make to-do lists in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's how I mainly use my bullet journal too. And technically at that point it wasn't a bullet journal because it was just a task list. I think it just renamed it a planner, and then bullet journal is like, I don't know, where I would write down. I had a few different spreads, like each month I would like have a tracker for like my highlight of the day, and I would write that, or like a habit tracker grid, I would have that. But honestly, I feel like it was more work than what I would gain from it, for me. personally, because I am not the most creative person with my hands and doing all of that. So it was hard. Hard upkeep. So kudos to people who can really keep up with it and like I can make some beautiful bullet journal. Shay, in my bullet journal, I mostly draw in it and put in cool words that I see, movies I want to watch, or books to read. Ooh. Ooh, so you have not a digital bullet journal, like a physical bullet journal. I feel like that's more, I guess, fun to do, like the different textures and things. I think maybe my issue is I like did everything on my iPad. So when I tried to bullet journal, when I did bullet journaling there, it was nice because I had it everywhere with me. I could pull it up on my phone, my iPad, but I guess you lose a bit of that like fun, like physical nature of creating the bullet journal. So I'm curious, I know like a few of you have said in the chat that you're doing 2022 bullet journals. Are those all like hard copies or are you doing them digitally? A world girl, I love helping people. I love self-inquiry. I went into workshops. Oh, okay, so that's how you got into the life coaching. Huh, that is really cool. I like that. Got your life coaching certification. Basically, here I am. Was that like hard to get into, and like what were you doing before life coaching? Were you like in a similar field, or did you have to pivot? Were you like in something really different and you had to switch from that? I finished yoga teacher training and now I'm teaching and studying further to complete the training. Oh wow, the student has become the master. Fernanda, I find it hard to keep it up to date too, but it helps me keep some kind of routine, which is something a bit difficult for me. Yeah, I feel like definitely I think like bullet journals are good for having that kind of routine. Yeah, I think for the most part, I've just been so like in the moment and not trying to plan every single thing that I do like what I did when I was in school, that I just kind of, I even stopped. You guys know that I absolutely loved my mornings pages. I completely stopped that too. And it was somewhat refreshing. I think at times I like did the morning pages like as an obligation, but now I think like the more, and lately I've been doing a lot more self-reflecting, and today I like did some writing and I guess journaling my thoughts down and to self-reflect, and I felt like that was way more meaningful and impactful for me, for myself, than when I was just doing those random morning pages on a daily basis. But I think, you know, the point of morning pages though is to just have that kind of stream of consciousness style of writing and journaling. So I guess each serves different purpose. I miss the real internet. Fun username. I'm just getting into GoodNotes bullet journal template, but it's hard to get into it. Yeah, the thing that I was also impressed about were like the different GoodNotes templates that I feel like they are new and made during the time that I wasn't using GoodNotes. Like when you make a new notebook, they have all these like different things, like the planner ones. Did they always have these and I just like never noticed? Yeah. But it's really cool, and yeah, I think some of these ones are, oh, they have a to-do list here too. Cool. Okay. I feel like it's time for me, as I get closer to school, just like continuing to explore all the like updates there are in GoodNotes. And there's an accounting template too. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think it's if you're not used to it, GoodNotes can be pretty confusing, but it's a very like, I feel like, simple, user-friendly interface. So it's very doable to like familiarize yourself with. Ooh, I did have a 2021 bullet journal. I don't have many pages in it, but like did I ever, I think I shared this with you, the people who are part of my channel member. This was like the cover I made for my 2020 bullet journal, and then mainly the pages that I had in it, like so I was so particular about everything. Back in the old days, I had this little page that and it says MCAT trees, and you guys know I would use forest every time I studied and did any sort of work, so then I wrote down what each tree type stood for, because I like to use a different tree based on what I'm studying. Then here, before the GoodNotes update and they uploaded their own stickers, I like bound PNG files and used it as sticky notes and added it to GoodNotes and would copy and paste that into like my notes there. Wow, it seems so like old-fashioned, or like now that there have been all these updates. Ooh, I even did like brainstorming a self-care YouTube video. I don't even remember writing this. Man, I don't do any of these anymore. Well, I do, but not really. Ooh, stream ideas. Okay. Ooh, figure out how to import new fonts. I actually ended up doing that, and that's how I have this with Grace font here. I'm changing my name to be With Grace. Oh, and moving away from Grace Lee Project, just because I feel like Grace Lee Project represented more of like me as a student, and now that like haven't been a student for the past 2 years, and I want to share other aspects of my life beyond just studying, and like my academic journey and my career goals, like my fun hobbies too, like crocheting. So, you know, it's just doing things with Grace, and you know, you can have your mornings with Grace or evenings with Grace as well if you're not crocheting yourself. Huh. It's fun to kind of like look back on this though. Investigate why video is slow in OBS. And OBS is the streaming platform I use to stream onto YouTube. I don't know if I ever figured out why it's slow, but at least it's not lagging right now. Ooh, and this was my the thing I had for semester trees, and not like a pretty template that I had for my MCAT trees page. And then I had like a task list for how to have a productive night and how many minutes it would take. Oh my gosh. And then I did October goals, spring 2020 morning routine, spring 20 trees. Ooh, and then I imported, you guys know, may have heard of Blogilates. I imported her March 2020 workout calendar. Ugh. And back when I did these I don't know why I keep saying habit trackers. Whew, that was so much work. Let's see, oh, and I did a quote of the day. I would write all that down, and then gratitudes. I'm gonna read a random gratitude. Aww, Javi joined me, and Wednesday, April 15th, 2020, Javi joined me for today's yoga warm-up. Aww, if I didn't read that, I wouldn't have remembered that. You know, this makes me, looking back on my 2020 bullet journal, it makes me kind of want to start my 2022 bullet journal. Ooh, and then I would do quotes of the day and write all that down. Not a fun little template, but I got very simple towards the end of my bullet journal, as you can see. Let's see, let me look at a random quote. Always do your best. What you plant now, you will harvest later. Very, very true. Whether it's a good harvest or a bad harvest depends on whether or not you do your best. Ooh, summer trees, I had that too. But I forgot how like my handwriting was kind of like that. Let's see, do I have a good habit tracker? You know what? Ooh, this is the most I filled out for a habit tracker. The most that I see. But then you can see it's only like 2/3 of the way that I did for that month. I really like neglected most of my habits that I said I would do. All right. And then I ended my, it's funny, I ended doing, really using the bullet journal when I started my job. So literally July 13th, 2020, that was a week before I started my job. Valentina, bullet journal with Grace. Yes. I don't think, maybe I'll start a 2022 bullet journal. Honestly, I feel like you don't have to like wait until the New Year's or just because it's New Year's to start something. I feel like I'm gonna give myself permission because I don't really feel like doing a bullet journal at this moment. But if I feel like in a few months, maybe I'll start then. But for now, I'm pretty satisfied. Not really opening up good notes because I'll have to do that when I'm in school. Fernanda, I tried taking notes and planning my day on good notes, but I mean, I bought so many pretty pens, I need to use them. I feel like the funny thing is I have like a whole brand new unused pack of like really nice Sharpies and really nice colored pens, multiple, but because I got my iPad and did everything digitally, I've never really opened them or used them, and they've been in that package for like 2 to 3 years. So because I do everything digitally now, don't use them. So sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, choose one or the other, and you'll have to make some sort of sacrifice that way. Oh, World Girl, that's a beautiful background on your iPad, Grace. Very nice. Oh, thank you. Which background were you talking about? Is it this one, this lock screen? Me and Hobby. I miss the real internet. I'm just getting into good notes, bullet journal template, but it's hard to get into it. Yeah, what would you do before? Would you use like a different like digital note-taking app before GoodNotes, or were you doing like a physical bullet journal? Oh girl, yes, and the teaching is more of the learning. That is very true. I feel like I really learned that when I was tutoring, and even in my position, like I work as a medical assistant, and I've trained quite a few of my coworkers too when they were newly hired, and I would learn more things when I started teaching too that I never like really questioned or knew about too. So I feel you there. That is a very, very smart thing to say. I miss the real internet. Now people sell them. Yeah, exactly. People do sell the templates as PDFs or like other. You can, I think some sell it as like specific GoodNotes files too on Etsy and things like that. Oh, we're a girl. The lily. Oh, okay. Yes. If you guys want the lily background, I could probably share this. Yeah, where's the lily background? Are you talking about this one for the MCAT trees? I think you were talking about the 2021 though. Because both of them, no, this is, what am I saying? This is not a lily. I think I'm just like sleep deprived. This is clearly not a lily. I don't know what I was thinking. You're obviously talking about this one. Yeah, so maybe I'll make a 2022 version of this and share it with you guys when that happens. Or maybe I'll just make a whole new one. But anyways, time to close good notes because I'm not in school and don't have to always be looking at notes. Oh, World Girl, yes, that one is gorgeous. Oh, it's not actually. Oh, so you also thought it was a Lily. Valentina's so pretty. Oh, thank you. I use this app. I think they changed the name of it, but it's called Over, and they have like a whole different like templates that you can make JPEGs or PDF files. Similar to, ooh, what's the other thing called? Not Over, but Canva. It's similar to a Canva, but they updated Over and changed the name of it, so I think it's called something else. Ooh, and now you have to make an account and everything. It looks completely different. So it's not called Over anymore. Oh! Do I have an Over account? Let's see. Should I? I don't remember it. I'm not going to use it right now. But now, if you want the app where I made those kind of backgrounds, it's called GoDaddy Studio. Over was a way better name, I'd say. Oh, World Girl, the calla lily was the one. It's a calla lily, so we were kind of right. I guess, yeah. It's, I guess, cool. Learn new things every day. How did you figure out that it was a calla lily? Did you look it up? I guess you looked up a picture of a lily and that popped up. I'm gonna look up pictures of calla lilies now. I'm curious. Calla lily. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, these are what these flowers are called. Ooh, I really like the red version of calla lily too. There's also, I don't know the name of it. It kind of looks like calla lily, but like spread out and down, and then it has that yellow stem pollen center part sticking up. I wonder what the name of that was. I really wanted that in my wedding bouquet, but it was not in season, so I didn't have it. Flowers are so pretty. Hobby's against them because they die, but I feel like that's kind of like the beauty of flowers, is they're ephemeral and you enjoy them in that moment. Oh, I guess you guys couldn't even see, but I was just scrolling through pictures on Google of calla lilies now. So pretty. Oh, World Girl, I remember the name and then verified it. Oh, nice. Wow. Are you super into florals at all? I am so tired, guys. So I told you earlier that I've been really addicted to crochet. I finished, ooh, if you guys don't follow it on TikTok, you can check out my TikTok channel. Is it called channel? Account, TikTok account. YouTube's are channels. TikTok account. Recently got super into it. My username currently, I think I'm gonna change it. But it's _with_grace. And ooh, I haven't shared the video yet, but I recently, for my manager, today was her last day. So sad. Absolutely loved her, but it was her last day, and I crocheted like this mini like market bag for her, and she's going to Cancun this weekend, so I gave it as a little goodbye gift to her, and she can use it at the beach. But love TikTok, and if you want to see some not live, sped up videos of me crocheting and other random stuff. Feel free to check it out. It's really not that big and I don't have a lot of followers. It's just for personal enjoyment, but if you're ever curious as to what I've been up to, feel free to check that. I'm looking for my phone. Where did I just put it? Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night soon because I haven't gotten much sleep the past couple of nights because I've been so, oh, I was sitting on my phone since I've been so addicted to crochet. The thing that actually got me into crocheting again is because I've been knitting and crocheting, and I think I've like preferentially did a lot of knitting in the past, but now I've completely converted over into crochet. I feel like that is, in my personal opinion, the superior art form between the two. The two are often compared and mixed up with each other, but anyways, I absolutely love crocheting, and the thing that got me into it was TikTok. I was on there and then I saw a bunch of like TikTok videos crocheting, and there are a lot of like different hashtags like crocheters of TikTok or crochet talk, but just seeing that inspired me so much that I got back into it, and here we are now, me mainly talking and kind of crocheting with you guys back on YouTube. Alright. Fernanda OMG got married already. Scrolling down your TikTok account. Yeah! So, you guys know I got engaged. Let's see, was it February? Yeah, I got engaged February 2020. Yeah, February 2020, and then the whole thing with COVID happened, and then the stress of like, you know, doing the MCAT and applying to med school. So I wasn't really planning on getting married that year, but then I was like, well, why do I have to delay my plans because of COVID or because of med school? Like, I can't be putting my life on hold just because a new thing comes up. So we just had a very simple, small courthouse wedding, which I absolutely love, and I'm so grateful that we went that route. And we just had like I think 7 guests total, just our like immediate family members, and it was absolutely perfect, and I wouldn't have done it any other way. Oh, did I do my 2 chains already? Yeah. Valentina, feels like it's been so many years. Oh, I never even said when I got married. So I got engaged February 2020, and then we got married April 2021. So I've been married, woohoo, we're getting closer to my first wedding anniversary. Bobby, remember to treat me well. He's not even watching the stream. Oh, I think I told him to pull up the stream today because he's in the living room gaming. And he did, but then he immediately muted me. Oh, World Girl, oh, your TikTok account looks fun. I'm not on TikTok, but I'll have to get an account. Yes, honestly, I genuinely, like, I was, like, so against TikTok for the longest time and refused to go on it. I was like, oh, I don't want to waste my time on there. It's just like Instagram, they're the same thing. It is not like Instagram. Instagram's trying to be like TikTok, but they're completely different. I genuinely like find joy in TikTok. I think it inspires me to be pursue different things and like relish the like happy moments in my life, and and you know, feel different emotions and get to share that with others. And it's just like TikTok is a great enjoyable experience that I happily lose track of time on, and makes me happy to share different parts of my life with you there on as well. And I've just like recently gotten like intensely into TikTok and have been making a whole bunch of random TikTok videos as well. I was gonna keep my account private, but I was like, you know, what's the point? Might as well just share it because it's not like I'm trying to hide anything. Our girl just saw some of your wedding on TikTok. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. It's getting late. I'm wondering what time I should go to bed. I think it's 2100 now. I'm thinking my original goal was to like stream, I think maybe until like 2 a.m. But I'm getting pretty tired. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm surprised it's only 2100. I thought it was like almost midnight already. See, I feel like my perception of time has been so like different lately. But I think I'll stream for at least another hour or two because I am having fun here with my little cardigan front panel. Let's see. I don't know how much that you guys can see actually. Should I lower this? Because I don't even have a cat here with me. I might try and lower the camera a bit. Okay. There we go. You can see more of what I'm crocheting. But this is gonna be like the size of my shoulder here. What's nice about like just doing your own piece, I've been doing a lot of like crochet products as gifts for people. But the thing about making clothes is that I can't like subtly plan to give them a gift without measuring them and getting their size, and it's so specific. Like I have to get the size of my width of my shoulders, the length of my arms, the length of my torso, width of my back. So it's hard to do that without telling them, hey, I'm planning on making you X, Y, and Z. Yeah, just this is gonna be the width of my, gonna decrease it up to the width of my shoulder. So I came back from Puerto Rico this past weekend, and I think on the last day there, I got like the most number of mosquito bites than any given day on the trip, and I'm still itchy, still recovering. Oh, Virgo, yeah, I saw how good your editing was. Would love to hear how you edit. Oh, really? Thank you so much for that compliment. I feel like the thing that where I avoided, like one of the reasons I avoided TikTok is because I'm not that great of a video editor. So thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. I use, TikTok is great to like make your videos on because it has like kind of unique features if you're like doing like music and whatnot. The only thing is you can't like save just the individual clips, and it's harder to manage like longer videos or more clips if you want to use it. So what I use is, and it's free, that is the best part, and it has basically almost all of the same like features as TikTok in terms of the video editing part. It doesn't really have that like you know, the part where you can do like self-timer and do the length of that clip that you're gonna do, like TikTok lets you do, or the fun filters that TikTok has. But anyways, if you're doing those like longer videos like I did for my wedding video, I used this app called Splice, and the free version, they have like a paid version, but that is absolutely not necessary if you're just gonna be doing short TikTok videos. And then, so this is what, I don't know how well you can see, but this app is Splice. That's what the logo looks like. Click on that and you can do like your projects. And basically, here, where's my wedding? Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up my wedding video if you want to see it. How I edit it is like you can upload the different clips, you can speed it up, shorten them, and oh yeah, this is if you guys haven't seen it yet, I was rocking a sty that day. But anyways, you can put together different video clips and then splice them, however, hence the name Splice, however you see fit. And then I just download that and then upload it to TikTok, and then on the TikTok app I load up whatever music I want and then add like different things, like you can add stickers, text, captions. I usually do that part of the editing. But TikTok, oh, I just noticed that they also have a caption feature on Splice. I didn't know that. Oof. I'm gonna try it for the wedding video and see how good the captions are. It says it's loading and it might take 15 minutes. That is a lot of time to just generate captions. Ooh, it's 72% done with uploading the caption. Come on, you can do it. Last 28% Splice. Ooh, up to 79%. Cool. Oh, great, that's great. Splice, I'll remember it. Yes, highly recommend. And if you guys have any other apps that you use that you absolutely love, feel free to let me know. I'm always exploring and trying different things. 87%, 95%. We're almost there. Excited to see what these captions look like. Oh, see, prime example of Rio necking right now. This is what we call necking. It's something that I'm pretty sure only Javi and I have named. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like the captions. I like the font. And you can change the font of the captions. Cool. Okay, okay. And you can convert it to text. That is really cool. All right. Learn something new. All right, so I'm gonna, we'll have another little quiet period. If you guys are studying, this is the time to study for you. If you're in the middle of intensely working on a project like me, this will be our little quiet focus time. And I'll turn up the music. I'm probably gonna mute myself and listen to the audiobook. And I'm gonna listen to the next chapter that I'm on. So let's see what chapter, how long this chapter will be. I don't know if it like goes by chapter. Maybe. All right. Ooh, this chapter is 21 minutes long. I don't know if we're gonna be quiet for the whole 20 minutes, but we'll have a little quiet moment, and I'm gonna turn up the music and I'll chat with you guys whenever I want to break from the audiobook. think I'm done with my little quiet moment. I'm starting the second panel. So this was the front panel. Now I'm gonna start the second panel. Oh, this looks a little funky. I feel like something kind of went. Wait, what? Or it just looks a bit funky here. What went wrong? Oh, I missed a stitch, I think. I think so. I always hate, the worst part is when you're like deep into your work and you realize a mistake made way back a few rows ago and then you have to just undo thing. Oh gosh, all those hours of work. But right now I'm making the second front panel and I wasn't really like, I was just trying to follow along with the video, and because I did different measurements than the girl in the video did, I didn't really make a note of how many stitches I did in certain areas, so this is gonna be a little rough. I'll just keep doing the size comparison between the two. So this is the second panel so far. This is what it'll end up being like. Shay wants to learn to crochet and make a dress. Yes! I haven't made a dress before. That, ooh, wait. So you, based on what you just said, you don't know how to crochet yet? If you don't, highly recommend pick up your crochet or get one. They're pretty cheap. It's, I think, like, it's just like $3 to $5. Then yarn, you can just get a really cheap yarn to begin with, and YouTube will be your best friend for learning how to crochet. Like, there's so many good videos out there, honestly. Where are the kitties? I feel like they abandoned me. I'm a little sad. But they were chilling with me for quite a while, so I guess they deserve a little bit of freedom. Maybe I'll do a dress after this. Oh, that's gonna take forever. But so there's this one like crochet outfit that I saw online that, you know, that a brand was selling. Like, so I'll show you. This is what it looks like for the crochet top, $75. I feel like I can make this, just like based on looking at it and not even trying to like find a similar pattern online, but like I feel like I can do it by eyeballing it, because it looks very similar to how I did my little market bag that I made before I started the cardigan. And then there are these pants that match with the little fishnet crochet type top, and this is $145. I feel like I can literally crochet this myself, so that is, I think, gonna be my next undertaking. It's gonna be interesting because I've never done a top and pants before. Maybe I gotta do a top first and pants second, just get an idea of what a top and pants, like how, just like the experience of making a top, like a one fitted thing in a circular loop, because I haven't done that before. Or maybe instead of like, I'm just thinking, I don't know if I would go circular or just do like a really long strip and then just crochet it in half. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Alright, so I think we'll do another little, because it's getting later in the night, getting more tired, less talkative, and more like in the crochet zone. So I think we'll do another little quiet, focused project crochet time, and whatever that may be for you as well. And I'm gonna turn up the music again, mute myself, and I'll check back in with you. How many minutes do I have left in this chapter? I didn't, I think I only got like halfway through the chapter. Oh, yeah, there are just 11 minutes left in this chapter, so I'll probably, grab something to drink and maybe a few snacks and finish this chapter. So I'll probably talk to you guys again in like 15-ish minutes. Ooh, there's Fiji. Now I just gotta find little Rio. So cute. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the music and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. needed to interrupt our nice silent period because I just spent all that time. And I realized I made a mistake. Because I looked down and I compared and I'm like, these two don't really look the same down here. Whoops. It's okay. I think I said this in my last crochet live stream. It's actually kind of nice, like making the mistake, because that means I get to just work on the project a little bit longer. And then it's not yet over, so then it just feels good because I like crocheting anyways. Alright, since I interrupted our little silent period, let me check back in with the chat. I'm gonna take off my AirPods. Oh, where did I put my other AirPod? Oh, it's over here. So today, for the first time ever, oh, also I have the cutest little AirPod case. Oh no, its face is on wrong. The cutest little AirPod case. I finally got the new not the new AirPods Pro that came out. This is the older version of the AirPods Pro, but new to me. But cutest little Pikachu case. Obsessed with Pokemon, but basically, and then when it opens up, you can see its little body here with its little face with a feet. It's so cute! Obsessed. But anyways, for the first time since I got the AirPods, and it's been like 2 or 3 months since I've had them, they died. I like put them in and it just wouldn't turn on. I'm like, what the heck? Usually I keep it like, I've always like somehow managed to charge it before it dies, but now like both the case and the AirPods were dead. So luckily I still have my old AirPods, not as great as the new ones, but it had battery, so I was able to use that while the other ones were charging up. Shay, I was thinking about going to the store, but I'm too comfortable for the evening. That is the struggle, I feel like, at night when you're all like, you know, like bundled up at home and in your PJs and like just feeling so good on the couch or whatever you might be doing. And then you realize like you need something or you're hungry and don't have anything in the house and you gotta go, and then yet you're conflicted about leaving the comfort of home. I feel that. Honestly, I feel that almost every night. Oh, world girl, I have to run out, but if you go off before an hour passes, please let us know how to catch you next if possible. Will do. I think, when did you type that in the chat? 9:37, and now it's 9:46. I think I'll be streaming for at least another hour. But to answer your question, I know you're probably not listening because you had to head out, but if you do watch the recorded video, I mean, I'm not really planning live streams at the moment, just because I don't want to feel like obligated to do things at the moment, because I'm just, you know, like I said earlier, I've been going with the flow and like enjoying the freedom that I have with the time that I have the moment before med school starts. And then once school starts, I'll have to be a lot more structured with my time. So I haven't really been planning anything out and like not committing to anything besides like doctor's appointments and flights, honestly. So to answer your question, the best way to catch my live streams is my calendar, because if I do plan something, then I will update the calendar, but I have not planned or committed to another live stream session. So I don't know. I think I could possibly do one this weekend because it's MLK weekend, and I picked up, my clinic is closed since I work in primary care on the actual holiday, so I just picked up like a COVID testing slash vaccination shift at a different clinic for Monday too, so I can still work those hours. But this weekend I'm on Saturday and Sunday I'm not working, so I think I'll, and like I said before, and like I mentioned, I'm very into Pokemon Go nowadays. So on Saturday, I think they're having the 16th, a Pokemon Go event. So won't be doing a lot of crocheting, but more like Pokemon Go. So maybe I'll do some crochet. Is it the 16th or that's a Saturday, or is that a Sunday? Where's my calendar? Okay, the 16th is Sunday. So I actually most likely will do another stream on Saturday, and possibly after work on Friday, because I don't have work on Saturday. So yeah, I think I'll do similar time either tomorrow or maybe on the morning of Saturday. We'll see. I've actually, on the weekend mornings, have been dedicating that time to cleaning. I'm trying to have cleaner habits and keep my living space cleaner before starting med school. So I've been doing like weekend mornings for cleaning, but we'll see. If I do end up committing to something, I'll put it on my calendar, but if not, I guess just turn on the bell for notifications, and you can also follow me on Twitch, because if you want me to join me for the Pokemon Go streams, I do those on Twitch. Fernanda, it's almost midnight here, and I'm like, I could eat some sushi right now. Oh, I feel, honestly, I could eat some more food. It's just, the struggle is, do you cook or do you order food? Getting the food itself is effort. And yeah, I don't conveniently have sushi at home, so that seems like you gotta order food then. What do you have for dinner though? How long ago? Yeah, lately I've been like eating a lot around midnight because I've been waking up or going to bed later. Yesterday I made my favorite like Korean comfort food called tteokbokki, and basically if you add noodles to it and you call it rabokki, like ramen, and in Korean they like to like mash up like the first syllable with the first like do acronyms, I guess, but it's like a word instead of like what's a good, yeah. But anyways, they combine things, so rapoki is the one with ramen noodles in it. Valentina's saying, I guess everyone is kind of in the same boat about feeling a little peckish for some food now. Can someone just deliver it to all of us here? Claire, hello. Hi, Grace. Are you going to med school in North Carolina? So I am actually not. I applied last year for med schools and ended up deferring my acceptance. So I'll be starting school in July, and I'll have to move from North Carolina, which is sad because Javi and I will be living apart during that time period. I mentioned this in my last live stream, but he is gonna be starting business school, and he will be in North Carolina. So he's gonna actually be staying in the area, but because I won't be going to school here, we'll have to be apart, sadly. I was excited for us to be students again and possibly go to the same school again, but alas, it was not in the cards this time around. Maybe for the better. That way we can learn good cleaning habits, how to stay clean on our own instead of influencing each other to be dirty and have messy habits. How have you been, Claire? Are you in school still? Did you graduate? What have you been up to? Shay, oh, I love that Korean dish. It is so tasty. I've only bought it from a store though, never homemade. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So wait, do you usually buy like the little kit that like gives you the little sauce packet and the rice cakes for you to make at home? And well, honestly, I've never made it from scratch. I've always like, if I make it myself, I would always like buy the little kit to with the sauce packet and everything, because you know that's the easiest thing to do and basically kind of get similar results. But my mom makes really good homemade tteokbokki. And ooh, do you ever go to Korean restaurants though? Because usually they have good tteokbokki. Oh, guys, talking about food, my stomach's starting to growl and it's almost midnight. So yeah, I like I said, have been really into TikTok lately. So besides the crochet TikToks I've been doing, I've also been exploring, they call it mukbang, which basically means like food channel, food show, food video kind of thing, or not food, what is it, like muk is like the first syllable, like eating, so like eating show, eating channel. So I been doing that. Like I love like watching the ones that do the ASMR of like cooking and eating and just hearing the slurps. So yeah, that has always can make me so hungry, and I'm always so entertained by that. Okay, getting close to being done with this little ribbing. I think I have the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. I think I got the right number. Now I can start working my way up this way. Shay, yes, I buy the kit and I have had it from a restaurant. I watch it being made homemade on YouTube. Okay. Ooh, yeah, there are probably like some really good YouTube tutorials too on like how to make it. Would you want to like make it from scratch yourself? Is that something that you're interested in? I feel like honestly it's like too much work to get pretty similar results. Like maybe you just gotta like find someone who is already a pro at making at home and just like snag a dinner invite. How's your drawing going, Shay? Are you still working on it? And what kind of drawing were you doing in your journal? My thing is caught on, my hook is caught on something. Make it a little difficult. Okay. And go here. Pavmini, hello! How are you? Yes. Slowly making my way back to the live streams. Not in school right now, so haven't been doing the study streams as because I haven't studied in the past year and a half. But yes, I have been crocheting a lot lately and thought might as well do it with you guys. What have you been up to? Pavmini, I'm heading to college on the bus right now. Now my college weekends have changed from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from Friday, Saturday to Sunday, Saturday. So it's a bit difficult for me to manage everything. Oh, okay, wait. How did your weekends change? Cause, oh, so do you like have to travel for from like home to school during the week, like you spend every weekend at school? Is that what you're saying? Is that because of COVID or just based on your own personal circumstances? What year of school are you in? College. Since you're just hopping in, it's been quite some time, and I've really like pushed studying to the back of my mind in that time period, so I haven't been doing it as haven't really I've probably forgot a few details, so you guys will definitely have to remind me about your lives and just keep me up to date, because I'm very curious what you've been up to during this time. Shay, I do, but it looks too complicated. Does it? I haven't actually watched a cooking video on how to make tteokbokki, so I've only like seen my mom do it, and obviously she wasn't like trying to teach me and giving me the lowdown on the exact steps. So I don't know. She makes it look easy and makes it really tasty, but I bet it's actually a lot more complicated than just watching. Shay, my drawing looks a bit sloppy. I have pictures that I'm copying from Pinterest. Ooh. Oh yeah, Pinterest is a great place to go to for like ideas and inspo. Basically, that is what I did for all my wedding stuff. I got all my ideas from Pinterest, and that's how actually I found my photographer. I think I found her images on Pinterest, and I fell in love with her work there. But it's okay. I mean, you're having a chill moment, Shay. If your drawings are sloppy, that's fine. We're just chilling. It doesn't have to be perfect. And are you like trying to trace the Pinterest pictures, or are you like looking at it and trying to like do it visually, similar to what you've been seeing? That's cool. Like, really kudos for you for even like working at it, because I am so bad at drawing. I have no talent there, so I understand the struggle. Pamini, it's good that you've been picking up hobbies. Yeah, I been also, besides crocheting, I've been golfing a lot during this time, and I found it a lot of fun. Before, I thought golfing must be the most boring sport ever, but it's a lot of fun. You gotta actually try and play it before judging. Pamini, note the Ministry of Education thought it would be better to change the weekend, and also Fridays are half day, plus lectures are extended by 1 hour. Oh wow, that is very interesting. So they decided what the weekends would be, huh? Well, it's good that Fridays are just half days then. Yeah, so it's you kind of have like a weekend and a half then. Yeah, because if you have Sunday and Saturday off, or then and you have a half day on Friday, you kind of have like a weekend and a half, 2.5 days. So wait, Ministry of Education. So does that mean, that sounds like you're not in the States, like your whole country had this like weekend change? Oh, Pamini, it's for everyone, not just for me. I'm at Uni of Harriet Watt. You should Google the weekend changing. Oh, you're in Dubai. Oh my gosh, Dubai. I've always wanted to visit Dubai. I've seen photos. Dubai looks so cool. Very interesting that they decide to do a weekend change. Huh. I wonder what the reasoning was behind it. Meaning my grammar is off today. I'm so sleepy. Oh no, you're good. I feel like your grammar has been fabulous. I am very sleepy right now too, so I bet my reading has been off. Shay, I'm looking at and trying to do it visually. I'm bad at drawing too, but I want to get better. Yes. Well, honestly, oh, I just realized my camera has been blurry this whole time. So sometimes, there we go. There we go. Now you can see me in focus. Sorry, I didn't even realize that. You guys have been looking at a blurry screen of me. But I can definitely relate, but you only grow if you try, and it's called growing pains. So you're on a good spot. It's good that you're like willing to put yourself out there and even attempt it. I'm at a weird point here. I think wait, I gotta count how many stitches I have right now. Let's see. Oh shoot, something is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I did something wrong. I like this look better than how this one, it kind of like widens out. Like it's like kind of smaller and then widens out here in this little panel. So I kind of like this better. But then if I change it, that means I have to change this panel and then just redo from the very, no, that is too much. I guess because I'm just starting this one, I'm gonna make it the same as here, even though I like this version better. So I'm gonna redo it and add some more stitches more evenly across. Because if I have, let me make sure I got this number down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think I need another row. That's what's missing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it seems like I have the right number of rows. Ugh, when you're confused. Yeah, it's because I need another number of rows. Oh, Amy! Oh my gosh, how's it going? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. What have you been up to? Are you on winter break right now? So many cat towers. Honestly, oh, can you spot the cat? There's a cat over here in the video, in the frame. Do you know where he is? Honestly, I feel like I need more. And honestly, we have a cat bed over here that's off screen too. But yeah, I think, well, when I move next year, since Javi and I will be living apart, I think we'll keep all of this because he'll be staying in North Carolina. But when I move, I'm gonna take the cats with me, and probably buy even more cat towers. Oh yeah, and that means I get to buy new kinds of designs. It's so bad looking at future things to buy for the kitties when we move, and they have like cactus shaped cat scratchers. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. Or maybe I'll try and make my own, I don't know. Amy, just started your last semester. Wow, oh my gosh, you're graduating this year. What the heck? Time has flown by. Did you ever get to didn't you say you were gonna do like a semester abroad in London? Did you ever get to do that? Oh my goodness. Can't believe you're already at the end. That is so exciting. Fernanda, Javi seems very excited about whatever he's doing. Yep, he has been very much, ever since we came back from Puerto Rico, been very absorbed in his games. It's like, because he had to take forcibly take a 3-week break from his game. So since then he has been glued to his computer, and right now they kind of revived the game that he's been playing called New World, and his guild, yeah, he's part of a guild, has been working really hard in it. He's like, everyone's really into New World all over again. So yeah, he's very excited. He's always very excited about whatever he's doing. Amy, yes, there's so many cute cat towers. Yes. Whew. I sound like such a cat mom, being so excited about little simple things like that. Oh, Amy, no step up because of COVID. Oh man, you weren't able to do that opportunity like you had originally planned. So, did you ever have in-person classes, or were like at your home campus, or was everything mainly online during the whole time since COVID hit? All right. Yes, I caught my little mistake. So now it makes sense why I was short a few stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. All right. So I did the little ribbing, and now I can go down to the rest of my front panel. Amy, yes, I've been in person the whole time with masks. Only online spring 2020. Oh, okay. Interesting. I know, maybe it's like different with master's programs, but because with Duke, I think the undergrad, I mean, I don't even know anyone currently at Duke, but because I'm in the area and I work for Duke, I get some sort a sense of like what they're kind of doing. I think the first 2 weeks of this semester they made online. So it's interesting how things just keep kind of fluctuating. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll back through some other things I missed in the chat earlier. Pad me, anyways, I'm just going to put some calm music and sleep in the bus. Oh nice. Wait, how long's your bus ride? Is this a long trip that you have to do every time? Maybe the thing is I have 9 lectures and I get tired after the 4th lecture, so it's a bit bad since I lose concentration or zone out sometimes. I totally relate, because when I was still in my master's program, we had a million lectures to watch, and if I like watched everything in a row, it would be so difficult, but I just power through it. But yeah, definitely relate to you on the whole zoning out part. I feel the pain there. Fernanda, I look for inspiration on Pinterest too. I'm really not an artistic person, so it never gets as beautiful as the original, but I found the process of copying it relaxing. I feel you. I feel like, and even if like it's not as like picture perfect as what you found on Pinterest, it's like still very rewarding to see like the result you get too. And I think that's like also like the whole point of Pinterest. Like even though you're copying it, it's just so like people put stuff on there to share their ideas too, and want to spread their work out there. But yeah, I have never been like, I remember in high school, when I was in high school, everyone was like really into Pinterest. I don't know if it's still like that. I don't think I've ever been in like a huge Pinterest phase though, but my current phase is TikTok at the moment. Never thought I would say like I am such a TikTok fan, but honestly, you never know until you try. Pad meeting, I have Fridays, half days, Saturday, and Sunday. That is nice. I love that. I wish I had Fridays, half days from work. That would be great to start the weekend early. I can't, for me, like it seems like, I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. I feel like it needs to be Saturday. Like I can't believe I'm going to work tomorrow, but I I am. I feel like after 3 weeks of vacation, kind of a 5-day work week seems a little too long. Yes, the whole country. Wow. Amazing how like the whole country like made that kind of shift. Should come. Oh, I would love to go to Dubai, if only. Um, what are the, do you know what the travel restrictions currently are? If you are planning, if someone were, who's not a citizen there, were to plan a trip to Dubai? Shay, with a new variant, many schools are thinking about changing their approach. Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's why, like for Duke here, they ended up making like the first 2 weeks online, just because. And like even family members we were visiting in Puerto Rico like said all of a sudden toward the last week I was there, like a few days before I left, that they just suddenly changed like this the upcoming week after break to online. So definitely the shift is happening all throughout because of the variant, and no one really expected it to reach this point too. That that 2 years later they thought, oh, you know, everything would be back to normal, but nope, we're still very much living in a pandemic world. All right, so I think I'm gonna finish up this row, then I'm a little dehydrated, so I'm gonna grab something to drink, probably run to the restroom, and we'll have another little focused session where I'll be listening to my audiobook and turning up the background music here for you guys. But let me just finish this. I hope I get the right number of stitches this time. Okay, let's see, how many stitches am I at now? Good, I'm right at the right count, I think. Let's go. Yes, it's turning out. Yes, I think I made it. Just the right number of stitches. Okay, let me triple check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 16, 17. Oh, I don't like how it like looks thicker on this end and then more sparse here. I think I might have to spread it out a little more because I see like a small little gap here. Amy, so glad to see you back on live stream. Grace, miss you. Oh, missed you too. Really glad you were able to stop by because this was a very spontaneous stream. But yeah, because I haven't been really like doing like sit down work or studying. Haven't been streaming, so it feels really good to like connect with you all again, especially since I'll be starting school in a few months from now. I mean, it's like just 6 months away, but it's getting closer. Gotta get back to student study mode, Grace, in a little bit, but Gonna use this time wisely. Amy, yeah, I can't believe we're going on year 3. Yeah, basically, you're a senior now. Senior in law school. I don't think they don't call, I feel like in grad school they don't call it like freshman, senior year or those kind of words. They just call it like first year, second year, right? Fernanda, do you guys remember that time when we thought COVID would last like 2 weeks or 1 month? I know, right? Or like I remember when COVID was really starting to like go up in numbers in March, was it? I was like working in the emergency room, and the provider that was next to me was saying like, oh no, everyone's overreacting, like this is no big deal, blah blah. And then literally at the end of that very shift, we get an email saying that our spring break was extended and that there are no plans of us returning. There's no date of us returning set. So, and then of course we never returned that year, and we just ended up graduating. But crazy how I wish, honestly, I should have kept some sort of journal during that time period, because like a, not journal, but like a diary of the events, because to kind of like hear my thoughts and perspectives on what like I thought of COVID versus like what we know now and how things actually panned out. It would be so interesting to like kind of be in that mindset. Actually, you know what? I think I like filmed a whole bunch of clips that I wanted to turn into like a little vlog during one of the more like uncertain times during the initial like shutdown period of the pandemic, when like basically people were stocking up on like toilet paper and things like that during the pandemic. So I think I have clips of that, and I was working on a vlog that I should try and search and resurface. Especially since I have gotten more into video editing with TikTok and all. Okay, let's see if I have the right number of stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh man, now I made them too sparse. This is what I get for trying to talk and crochet at the same time. I think this is where I can add a few more stitches. It's always hard when you're just trying to have everything be like the exact same as the first panel I did. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's the same, especially my crochet. Alright, let's see if I even close the number of stitches I'm supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I was at 17. I gotta double check. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. What? I'm still at the same number? What? I thought I added more. How did this happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Amy, yes, I am a 3L. Okay, so that's how you guys show what year you are in. But we can all say you're a senior again. Fernanda, here in my city, everything stopped on March 14th. I haven't been back to my uni since then. Miss it so much. Oh, wow. Wait, since March 14th, you guys haven't been back in person? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Like March 14th of 2020? Or wait. Yeah. That's what you're saying, right? No, not 2020. What am I thinking? March 14th, 2021. Yeah. Wow. That is a long time. All right. I am gonna take a quick break because obviously this is frustrating me that I'm not getting the stitch number right. And I'm gonna turn off the music and we will be doing a focused little session. All right. Oh wait, so let me first take a look at where I am in my audiobook and give you an estimate on when I'll chat with you guys again. For those of you who are like hopping in and out or like lowering the volume if you don't like the music. Let's see, let me pull it up. All right, so I think I always cut it shorter than I actually think it'll be. I think we'll do a little focused with lots of background music session for like 20, 30, 40-ish minutes. Okay, to be on the safe side, I'll say 30 minutes. So I'll chat with you guys again. I'm gonna grab something to drink because I'm feeling a little dehydrated, and then I'm getting a headache from trying to figure this part out, but chat with you guys in a bit. Ooh, I'm getting tired. It's past 11 o'clock here. Oh man. Valentina, calling it a day, guys. See you for. You can tell I'm tired. I keep yawning. Thank you for the awesome stream, Grace. See you next time, hopefully soon. Yes, thanks so much for joining and catching up again today. I hope you had a chill and relaxing time while I crocheted, and hopefully, yeah, we'll see each other again soon. Hopefully I caught you. What time did you write that message? Yeah, less than 5 minutes ago. So oh my gosh, another yawn. I am thinking about doing another stream probably Saturday, tomorrow evening, or Saturday mid-afternoonish, because yeah, so that's what I'm planning on so far. If I end up committing to it, I'll put it in the calendar, but you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow and see when I have the time available. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you sleep well. Pad meeting, I reached college barely. Any people are coming today due to the weekend change on Friday. Okay, so this was a very recent change then. So this is the first weekend that the change has happened? Well, it's good that not too many are there. It's not too crowded. I need my glasses. I was like trying to read without them and I have to keep leaning forward. I took my contacts out because my eyes were getting so dried out. Omura girl, see you soon hopefully. Cool, I'll keep a lookout if you pop up tomorrow. Yeah! And honestly, best way to stay up to date, subscribe and click that bell button so you always get a notification whenever I go live. But today you guys probably got like 4 different notifications because I was having issues with the stream. This is what happens when you take too long of a break from the stream. And it like did like 4 or 5 different ones that were a fail until I eventually got this one right. So I'm curious, like if I end up doing this more often, like the crochet, the chill streams. I kind of did it a little bit like how we did the study sessions, some quiet periods and some like periods where we talk, and oh, instead of like pure silence. I did have music. What are your thoughts on that? Like, do you want one where there's all silence and I'm just talking to you guys by typing in the chat? That way I don't like disturb whatever you might be working on. Or was today's kind of format okay, even though it's not as structured? Because I'm just like going with the flow and not like sticking to like X amount of time like we did studying and using Forest and whatnot. Oh, World Girl, yep, bell is on. That's how I noticed. Ooh, yay! Glad you have that bell on and you're able to join. I made pretty good progress so far with this second panel, except, I mean, I would be further along if it didn't take me forever to get the same number of stitches evenly across for this panel as well. Oh my gosh. The frequency of my yawning is growing. I think I'll go to bed pretty soon. I'm clearly, as you can tell, tired, but I'm having such a good time crocheting. I don't want it to stop. The struggle is real. Overall, girl, the music was fine. I listened to similar lo-fi. Okay. So I put a link if you guys are at all interested and want to show some love and support to the channel that I got the music from. I'm just thinking, would it get really boring, or would you get sick of it if you kept listening to like the same playlist every time? I think this is like a 12-hour playlist for the music. Well, oh my gosh, we've actually been streaming for quite some time. I'm streaming a lot more longer than I thought I would. So we're kind of like on hour 4 because it says I've watched already 4 hours of this video. But we're on hour 4 of the music. But would you get sick of it if it was like on loop and you kept hearing kind of like the same one? Because it's a 12-hour playlist. But even just from one stream, we've already gone through halfway through the playlist. Okay, the end here, it has been super tangly, so we need to like straighten it out before, or else it like gets all caught up in the knot. Fernanda, I liked the music too. Ooh, alright, so I guess this is like a good new addition. Yeah, and the good thing about this is the playlist I found, they're copyright free, which means that I can play them and not have to worry about the stream getting taken down. If you guys remember at all that period during COVID when they were like all of these random like study streams were getting taken down, and we had to like hop on over to Twitch, and we kept trying YouTube, I think like 3 times in one day, and all 3 were shut down. Dang. But I'm glad I found this really awesome playlist, so make sure to check out the channel that made the music, and that is in the description. Just contemplating, when should I go to bed? I'm tired. I want to keep crocheting. I think, you know, honestly, I don't have to like go to bed right after the stream if I want to keep crocheting, but because I'm so tired, I think I will be calling it a night and ending the stream pretty soon. Oh, and I see that just when Mr. Fiji joins us. Well, if I got some cat energy, then maybe I don't have to end the stream quite yet. Oh, I was thinking, would you at all want like an edited version of this video where it's just the music, and that way, and I'll like cut out the parts where I'm talking. That way you just kind of have like a quiet little crochet video, just let me know. And if you're rewatching this as a recorded video, you can just type it in the comments, because I do, even if it seems like I'm not, I didn't read it and I'm just being super unresponsive, I do see most of the comments for the videos. The thing is, I still have, remember when I was telling you guys about how you can use screen time on Apple products, and you limit how many hours you do things, or have scheduled screen periods of like apps being turned off. So YouTube is one of them, and I usually have the app blocked up until like 4 or 5 p.m. Until like bedtime, like midnight-ish. So that's why I don't really see most of my YouTube notifications and just social media in general, because I usually have them using screen time where it blocks them. Mr. Fiji, how are you? I'm so glad you decided to join us. I'm curious. I'm gonna look at the top points. If anyone even has points to treat the cats. Oh wait, no, those are my points. Wrong command. Whoops. Top. Meanwhile, I am still struggling with this knot. Like, I do a few stitches, and then I get to the knot again, and then I have to keep doing that. Release some of the yarn, do a few, get caught up. It's an endless cycle. At 25 minutes. Ooh, Valentina has a whole bunch of points, but yeah, even though Valentina has the most number of points, sadly, no one has met the 50-point minimum to redeem the treat, so I'm sorry, kitty. Maybe next time. I don't know, he doesn't seem too upset. He seems quite happy to be there, even though he hasn't gotten any treats yet today. Oh, now the little knot that was giving me trouble. It's like a little weird X-shaped knot here. My two most random strands. Okay, slowly but surely we're getting there with this knot. Oh! I wonder where Brio went. Usually he tends to hang out with me more than Fiji, but I feel like he's fast asleep. You guys remember the gray saucer chair? We still have it. They absolutely love it for some reason, and it's like literally covered and permanently like stuck with fur. But they're like one of their all-time favorite chairs. And it wasn't even made for cats, made for humans. But what I own, the cats own. We know who the real boss is over here. Maybe I should start, because I'm still having trouble. I think I'm gonna start with one end and start winding it up, and hopefully that'll help me if I can find it. Figure out this whole like tangled mess. Woo. Gosh, where's the part that I can see the end? Let's see. Go a little. I'll just put a cup out here. If I don't see an end, I think that means that's like stuck somewhere in this knot. Oh, found it. Speaking of which, it just came out from this big knot. Okay, okay. I kind of get an idea of what the issue could potentially be. This was like tied around and it just got confused. such a cute little plush right now. He's just literally staring at me. Hey, baby. He always gets these like eye boogers built on the corners of his eye. If I don't like clear the area for him, they just keep building up and up and up. Ooh, this is turning out to be tougher than I thought it would be. It's finally working. Haven't met any. I say that and then I just run into a knot. Well, that was a good smooth streak of some winding. And the ball is really difficult situations I can keep knitting, or not knitting, oh my gosh. How could I even say that word? Keep crocheting. Whew.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh yes! Oh my god! Oh. It's like the moment I start celebrating, I run into a knot. But I think this might be like the last knot I have, and then I can get back to crocheting. Whew. Oh gosh, I finally made it through all those knots. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Fernanda, oh, did you hear that? Hobbies, oh no. Fernanda, I have to go guys. So nice seeing you again, Grace. Hope I can catch the next stream. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate having you here and being able to chill together. You're proofreading, we're crocheting. Just love having your company in general. But yeah, I hope to see you next time. Could be tomorrow evening or Saturday midday. Okay, looks like I opened up that knot. All right. Whew. Okay, no more knots. Okay, now I can get back to crocheting. But it's getting pretty late, so I'm going to head out because I am getting very, very tired. Let me just finish up the last stitch in this row. I'll say goodbye. All right, so the product of today's stream, the first front panel here, and then this panel in front. So like 1.5 panels so far. Well, thank you all so much for joining me and Fiji for today's Crochet With Me, or in general just hanging out with Grace. And so I guess your evening with Grace, or whatever time of day it is for you. I think I will do another stream maybe same time tomorrow or mid-afternoon on Saturday, or maybe both. We'll see. But I have to call it a night because tomorrow is Friday, so I still have work. But regardless, this was a great. I streamed a lot longer than I thought I would. I was live for like 4.5 hours, so this was a lot of fun, and I hope to see you all again next time. For now, have a good rest of your night or day, and stay safe.